So this is an exploration of a model that was generated using photogrammetry that was collected from a small UAV with a GoPro camera underneath, and then the images were uploaded into Autodesk's ReCap software. ReCap is reality capture. So this model, we'll take a look around in it, and I'll show you a couple of key points of interest in it. Very detailed. It took about 4 minutes of flight time to collect. I spent about 20 minutes getting the images into the computer, and then about 2 hours later I got an email back from Autodesk letting me know that my model was complete. So the first thing we'll point out is this ditch here. Very indicative of real life. It's even capturing some rocks that are coming through the grass there. Great shot of that culvert that's in there. I've clipped the bounds of this a little bit, but some of the other things that's interesting is we have this row of very kind of horrible looking vegetation here, but behind that we did capture some of the ditch detail that's behind that. And then the other thing that's very interesting here is this rockery. We got a great deal of detail, surface detail of that rockery. And then we can zoom out a little bit, and if I look at this, there is a very steep incline to this road, and I'm just going to line these trees up in that house a bit. Keep that thing plumb. That's very representative of the slope of that road. Just absolutely amazing. The other place that we got some very nice detail is down here in this other ditch, this other rain ditch, and that we got great surface detail through that whole ditch. Again, very, very representative of real life. And then one interesting thing I noticed about this model, I expected most of that results. I did not expect it to capture these potholes with such level of detail, but it did, and they're represented in that surface as well. Things we can do here is I scroll back a bit. I'm going to turn on the shots. We can explore this whole scene over here just by hovering over. You can see those shots line up and where they came in. That's essentially the flight path, and we can turn all of them on and take a look at those. That's the flight path of the drone. So we started off, we were about 8 feet in the air down here, and we're about 20 feet in the air down there on that other end. Another thing we can do is analyze this with a bit of a hillshade, and that gives us, had I focused on that house, I would actually had a pretty decent model of that house as well, but I didn't. I focused on the gravel roads instead, and we ended up with pretty decent surface data. These are fence posts, and so it shot around them, and we just ended up with the dimples on the ground, but that's a nice fence line right there as well.